Welcome back to You, Me, and the Community, show dedicated to showcasing nonprofit organizations and their purpose for serving the community. Again, I'm your host, Daphne Gray. Thanks for joining us. The City Youth Ministries serve to really keep our youth healthy, active, and motivated in life mentally, physically, and spiritually. Now, we have had this particular organization on the program before, but let's see what they're doing now. Check it out.
We are so excited to have this program. We feel like we're making a big impact with low to moderate income students who wouldn't otherwise have access to this kind of education. City Youth Ministries is the only organization of its type. We want to make sure that we are being intentional and effective with the students that we work with. Therefore, we keep the numbers small enough so that we can have a very intimate relationship with our students and give an individualized plan to each of them. We want to set goals with them and bring a higher level of quality to the out-of-school time than what has ever occurred before in Jonesboro.
I think anything that's involved with the youth is important. I just see that it being an advantage of more things that the kids are exposed to where they can come and work on their communication skills and men with other kids and just hang out together in a place they can come after school, between those after school hours into about 6:30 or maybe until while their moms and dad are at work. I just think it's real helpful for the kids and it's impactful.
We provide academic assessments and health and wellness assessments so that we can look at each child in their individuality and prescribe a certain sort of treatment for them. Over the course of last year, we served over 17,000 meals. So without City Youth, a lot of really healthy living and healthy habits and healthy education wouldn't occur. Besides that, we offer biblical foundation. So that's really important to what we do.
There's a place where it's set in the community, and I think it's great. More people that would like to come in out of the community and get involved with the kids, I think it's awesome because it's in your community, so to see what's going on here and people that are willing to come up here and volunteer, I think it's great.
We have a variety of ways to get involved. You can always come and tutor in the afternoons. You can come and be a mentor. Our goal is to build relationships. And so the way to get involved first is through our website. You can look and see what kinds of opportunities are available. We often have large events where we need volunteers to come help serve. So just look on our website to find out what's available.
Check it in, Mr. Bear. Check it in, Mr. Ow, boy.
Let's welcome to the show Youth Program Coordinator Nigel Bird and Operations Manager Annie Ford. How you doing?
We're good.
We're good. Having you back on the show again.
Oh, thank you. It's good to be here.
Yeah, since I last spoke with you, I know you've had like a lot of different events and stuff, and many people out there, they still want to know what City Youth Ministries are, that may have missed the past show. What is it again?
Well, City Youth is an after-school program that where we tutor and mentor young children, and we pick them up from the area schools and help them with their homework, feed them, love on them, and give them a safe environment to just be kids.
Exactly.
In the
Now,
afternoon.
I've had a person, they went out and they saw the different place, a location, what the kids, do after school. It's a big active event.
Oh, yeah. It's wonderful.
Many parents need to check into that, definitely.
They do.
Now, with that being said, I'm going to turn to you, Mr. Nigel.
Mm-hmm.
So, you're the Youth Program Coordinator. So,
Yes, I am.
exactly what is your job? What do you
Well,
do?
I kind of orchestrate the rest of the staff that's there between the program hours, which is 3 to 6 o'clock. And I kind of just keep things flowing, make sure everybody's on point and make sure everybody's okay. For once, it's just a passion, just to be around kids. Just it's an endearment. Like they motivate. They motivate, not us just motivating them, but they also motivate us to be able to give back to the community.
Right. Now, this program that you guys are mainly a part of, taking a stance against, alcohol and drugs and keeping our youth safe and healthy and away from those bad habits, can you explain your involvement as far as the City Youth Ministries go?
Well, we're working on a project now. It's statewide. The grant is statewide, where we'll come together and we're collaborating with different organizations where, for one, we're trying to mobilize the community to prevent and make it a healthy environment, also encouraging citizens. And we also are collaborating with more organizations in the state of Arkansas.
Yes, speaking of collaboration, I got one coming up right after this. I'm going to give you guys a hint later on. But again, like I said, it's very important to keep alcohol and drugs out of their hands. I'm like thinking the kids, they're around this community that have such bad habits and stuff. And the fact that you guys are existing to keep them off the streets and stuff, that's important to me. Like your particular connection to it. Can you explain that again? Because I remember we spoke last time and you were really passionate about what you do.
I am, because when I said last time, I grew up in New York, and we had a facility much like the one that I'm involved with now, and it's a safe place for kids to go when they don't have anyone at home, and they just come to us and we take care of them until it's time that there is an adult at home that can receive them.
Right.
And it's just a safe place for them to be.
And then after school, like I said, the programs that you have going on for students to stay active, can you just give our parents out there that may be interested, what little programs do they or can they participate in?
Other than
the different activities and stuff.
Well, as soon as they come through the door, it's a fireball. They come in, they eat their snack.
Be all excited and
excited. You get your hugs, so you get about 2 or 3 hugs a day as you come in. So that's the part that I enjoy the most.
Yes.
Come in, smiles on their face, and they come in, they eat their snack, they get down. Then after that, we're going to our 3 rotations, which you was talking about earlier, character, wisdom, and strength, which our learning lab is built for the wisdom education part of it. And we have our health and wellness part of it, which is for the strength. And we have our Bible, which is for the wisdom again. So after that, at the end of the program, we do abbreviated kind of health and wellness where all the kids come together. We usually split them up in teams or whatnot, and we just kind of let them go at it and have fun and be themselves.
I bet it's just entertaining, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So one more, how can they get in contact with being a part of the program, volunteering, all that good stuff again?
Well, we have a website. It's www.cityyouthministries.com, and they can go there to see what we do, and they can go there for our hours and to volunteer and to sign up online. And we have a newsletter that's posted on there as well. They can donate on there as well, and just become a part of our happy family.
That's right. Well, thank you guys so much. I definitely encourage everybody to go out there and check them out, because I'm pretty sure you guys will take care of them.
We will.
Definitely. Well, ladies and gentlemen, when we come back, we'll have another nonprofit that has been, featured on our show. And I'll give you a hint. They too promote taking a stand to reduce substance abuse. Stay tuned.
Kids will spend 8 minutes decorating their little brother.
Brushing for 2 minutes now can save your child from severe tooth pain later. 2 minutes, twice a day. They have the time.
Maybe he's really focused.
Hey, Michael. Michael. Maybe he likes spinning the wheels.
Maybe he just loves trucks.
Maybe he's just being a boy.
Preoccupation with objects is one early sign of autism. Learn the others today. The sooner it's diagnosed, the better.
I feel like it's really something like that could really change the teenagers of our community and show them that there are other things to turn to, and that they don't have to go into negative peer pressure, and that they're just positive, fun things that aren't drugs and alcohol.
It's really uplifting to see how it happens, like at the out of the dark march downtown. It was really nice to see how many people were a part of it and how many people were there, and I really enjoyed spending time with my lunch buddy.
Let's welcome from Out of the Dark chapter at Valley View High School. We got Out of the Dark project manager Dalton Jones, members and lunch buddies Elena Davis and Kaylin Lamberson. How you doing, guys? I'm not taking you out of school, am I? Okay, that's good. Now, Out of the Dark, we're going to start with you, Dalton, but I want you to know, because you're the project manager, what is the Out of the Dark organization from your perspective?
It's an organization that helps empower kids to get over drinking and drugs and the whole peer pressure issue that goes on throughout high school.
So it's just basically raising awareness about that a lot?
Yes.
What different activities or projects, what is your job as a project manager?
Well, basically I organize the other members and we get together and we have meetings once a week that discuss what can we do throughout the high school that helps kids quit drinking and drugs and everything. And we do things like Red Ribbon Week. We do an after prom event, that's what we call it. And we do a lunch break program, which is just helping younger kids. So when they get into the high school setting, it's not as hard for them.
Yes. Now, we're going to take it back a little bit personally. I want to know more about you guys as students so we can tell these people that, hey, you're just like you and me. You know, we can all help or come together to help the community. So as a student, who are you? Like, what grade and all that good stuff? What made you jumping Out of the Dark?
Well, I am a junior at Valley View. And what made me jump into it was just seeing all the other kids that are really being peer pressured into this. And I felt like I needed to be a leader and step up. And this organization really helped me do that.
Kaylin, what about you, girl?
I've personally seen the effects of drug and alcohol in my family, and it was a passion of mine to step in and at a young age, an 11th grader in high school, to step in and just stop the effects of drugs and alcohol and take a stand so people can look and say, I can say that I never did drugs and alcohol in high school.
And what grade are you in?
I'm in the 11th grade.
And how long have you been in it?
I've been in Out of the Dark since the 10th grade.
Okay.
And just recently this year I was elected as secretary on the Youth Leadership Board, which unites teenagers from across Region 8 to be together and work with the big Out of the Dark chapter.
Okay. And what about you, Elena?
I'm a senior this year,
All right.
and I'm also a lunch buddy. But I just wanted to join Out of the Dark because I think it's a great thing to be a role model for other kids and other students in my school, and to stand up for something I believe in.
Now, I spoke with you at your school, by the way. I love your school.
Oh,
I'm not going to get into more details, but I can't stress that enough. Their school is awesome. Valley View High School, per se. I went there and I talked with you about this lunch buddy program. You're a lunch buddy. What is that?
Yes, ma'am. A lunch buddy is somebody who eats with a child who is at risk or just needs a little more attention, and you just get to eat lunch with them every week, and you talk to them and you help them make like better choices, and it's just a great thing, I think.
I wonder what was the thought process coming up with, a lunch buddy program? That's very creative to come up with.
Like I mentioned earlier, it's just preparing them for what they'll go through in middle school and high school, and it just gives them a good basis.
I bet it's pretty entertaining, isn't it?
It is very entertaining.
You have a lot of little kids. What are the ages as far as your lunch buddies go?
It starts from 1st grade and then it goes all the way to 4th grade.
Oh,
yes.
That's so precious.
I know, they're so cute. We love them.
I can tell you're still doing this. Now, how can a person become a part of the Out of the Dark organization at Valley View or anywhere? What do they need to do? Steps they need to go through?
I picked up an application from Ms. Semino, and I filled it out, and it explains why I wanted to be a lunch buddy and take a stand. And the administrators and teachers look over your application, and then if you meet all the qualifications and have no disciplinary referrals, then you get elected to be a lunch buddy.
All right, and a leader. And you guys lead by example, definitely. I presume your grades and stuff good. Keep that up. We got juniors in the house and one senior.
Yes.
All right, keep Arkansas State University in mind.
Yes.
Yeah, seriously, thank you guys so much for doing what you do, and I hope you continue to kind of motivate and encourage other students to follow the same path that you're following, okay? Just keep it up.
Okay,
well, with that being said, that does it for you, me, and the community this evening. We're showing much love and thanks to the Goodwill Industries, City Youth Ministries, and the Out of the Dark organization for educating our audiences on the importance of serving the community. Thank you all for watching, and thanks to Home Place Furniture for furnishing our set. Until next time, remember that it's not about you, and it's not about me, but it's about serving the community. So how will you serve? I'm your host, Jackney Gray. God bless.